All right. Now this is JMTS Art Style Part 3. I took the liberty in furthering my piece or whatever while waiting for my videos to upload. And this is where I'm at. This is how far along I'm at. I'm not finished, but this is part 3 of uh, my piece. It looks pretty good to me. I've always liked my shit. I like. I, I don't want to sound narcissistic, but I like everything I do. I know other people seem to think that my whole existence just is no good, and JMT is this, JMT is that, JMT is not what nature intended, and all kinds of things they have to say about JMT. But I like my art. I like my music. I like my style of art. You know, art is art. There's people that are really, 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 really good at it. With God's gift that's given upon to them. But some of us have to work hard at these things, and I'm one of those people that just has to work a little bit hard at it. But this is my style right here, and uh, it's original. Um, and I don't know. So let me just go ahead and continue. And as I continue, I will show you more of what if I can get a proper setup with this daggone thing. Let's see. Let's go all the way up. Let's go all the way up, and then tower down on it like that. Yeah, maybe that'll work. Maybe we go up a little bit more and then tower down. Uh-oh. No, you can't have it like that. And the problem is when we do it like that, it'll tilt over, tip over. Okay. So, oh boy. Let's see here. How about we do it like this? Oh, no, that ain't gonna work. Yeah. Okay. All right. How did I have it before? Let's just do it how we had it before. How we had it before. If I can tower, I got to get comfortable. That's not gonna be in the way. Damn it! I can't get my fucking angle right. Probably spent like 2, 3 whole minutes on trying to get my angle right. Let's see here. Damn it. All right. So, what I'll do is, I'll just slide it forward and back. So as I go along, you can see the progress that I've taken on this thing here. So let's see here. Well. Oh my God. Okay. 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 Let's. I tell you what. I tell you what. I tell you what. We'll do it. Oh, God. All right, so tell you what. No. Okay. All right. Let me go back to the original way I had this. Where I had this going. Oh, shit. All right. Come up and then tower down. There we go. All right. All right. So as I do this, now these right here, what I'm doing are the vines. The so-called, I'm gonna call them the so-called vines because when you look at this, and what I call a flame, and you look at it, you might look at it and say, flame? Flame? What flame? And what I call leaves, you may look at it and say, leaves? Leaves? What leaves? And then when I say vines, you may say, vines? Vines? What vines? So, in order to compromise, right, I will say the so called flame. In order to compromise, I will say the so called vines, right? Because everyone has a perspective of what it is. When you look at art, everyone has their own perspective of what they receive it to be, what they get out of it. What is it that you see? You know, if you see something, who am I just because I've created it to tell you what it is that you do not see? Art is like music, it's universal. It cuts it cuts through and captures the very essence of what a thought is and what imagination can be. Never underestimate the power of imagination. I've always liked these shapes that I create, but I've never gone so far as to do it the way that I'm doing it now. Just imagine if I had been doing it like this for over 10, 20, 15 years. Maybe I could have advanced it. But just as I keep telling you guys, if you work now, it's not over. You can still come close to the best version of yourself in this life. You just have to not give up and just keep going, regardless of the series of unfortunate events that may plague your life. You have to keep going. And I know that I'm the wrong person to be telling anyone that because of how I get down, but I try. I really do. And I hope that you're trying as well. As long as you try, you take one step and God will take two. That's a pretty good deal. I take one step and God will take two. That's a pretty good deal. When there was only one set of footprints in the sand, that meant that God was carrying you. You weren't really walking at all from a spiritual aspect of it all. That's what I love about God. He always seems to bring me through. Okay. So, come take your sister in by the hand. Lead me away from this foreign land to a place where we might laugh again. We are leaving. You don't need us. It's a fair wind. Guess I'll set a course and go. All right. All right, let's see here. Wow. I like how this is coming out. Here lately I've just been doing a lot of stuff to keep my mind occupied. Something that things that are creative and things that'll just help my memory. Because for a moment there I was just like, God, man, I can't remember nothing. Then I read somewhere that hey, eating meat brings back your memory, helps your memory, increases your memory. And I had gone on a campaign where it's just like, okay, I want to wing myself off of all meats, and I did a pretty good job. Chicken was my very last meat, and then um, what happened was my memory was giving me problems, so I just you know I said to myself, well, if this is a problem for me, then I told myself, I says, well, um, life requires sacrifice, and I realized that, and I was like, well, if it be so, if it be true, then you know, and life does require sacrifice. You have to sacrifice your time. When you're first starting off, you have to sacrifice your time to study if you're going to get good in anything. Sacrifice your time towards your craft, you know. the early bird gets the worm and all that other stuff. You know, excuse me. Oh, bless me, God. Okay. Where am I at? Right here. Oh, man. I really wish that damn it, why can't I fucking... Alright, where are we at? We're right here. I really wish that, I don't know. You know, 17 minutes in. Let's see here. This is pretty wide right here. So I'll have to do more up in there. Well, you see how that's coming out, people? That looks damn good to me. To other people, it might be like, that's scribble scrabble, but man, that looks like creative to me. That looks like some creative shit to me. I mean, what do people see? I mean, look at that. That's coming out real good to me. I don't know. I like it. Drop some comments for me, man. If you like this, if you don't like it, if you think it looks like shit, if you think a kindergartner can do this shit, it doesn't bother me. Write the comments, man. I can take it, man. I can take it. If you think it looks like shit and JMT just doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, you know, go ahead and let me know. And it's not going to bother me. I'm not going to come looking for you. I'm not going to get an attitude with you. You know, I mean, some people are just looking for a friendly fucking game of shit talking, you know. And, you know, if that's true, then, you know, we'll talk some shit. But, you know, you can be honest and tell me if it, hey, look, you know, it looks like shit. I can tell you're a beginner. You're nothing, which I've already told you that I was that. This is the Crown King Nothing JMT. Metallica wrote the song about me. Where's your Crown King Nothing? Right here at your immediate service. Not just at your service, at your immediate service. What can I do for you, sir? What can I do for you, ma'am? You know? You can tell me what's bothering you. Unlike others who don't even want to hear what it is that's bothering you. Instead of going off on me and, you know, putting me down, why don't you just tell me what it is that's bothering you? That's all. And we'll have that discussion. And if we can reach a higher ground, we will. If we can't, we won't. But we will try to reach a common bound. That's it for this video. I'm going to continue this on the next one. Take care of yourselves and each other.